What's up, Internet? I'm Zach Eubank, otherwise known as Overlord, and this is my co-host,
Claudia. I'm Jackie Dash on the Twitters now. It's official. I changed it last night because I wanted to. I wanted to make that my cosplay name for a while, and now I can make it my Twitch name, and I can make it my Twitter name, and it's going to be awesome. Yeah, so Zach, how you been doing?
I'm grumpy. I'm always grumpy. Nothing is going right. Everything is going wrong. Just kidding. Everything's good. And also, I'm actually Emily. Dun, 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 dun!
Is that copyrighted, that part? The dun, dun, dun?
Dun.
Are we allowed
I'm
to
going to
sing
say
that?
no.
Okay.
I'm going to say no. Anyway, I'm Emily Gittleman, your community manager at Hyper Rabbit Power Go.
Hashtag Emily Empire.
Yes. I feel like we need a hand gesture, like...
Oh, no, not that one. Let's do one really bad. You can do one of these.
Is it E?
I don't know. And I'm Claudia. I saw a really funny joke in the chat I'm actually going to bring up that was like, what kind of sandwich are we going to eat today?
What kind?
The Claudia Club! Because club like sandwich. I had to explain
All right,
the
I'm
joke.
sorry. No, I got it. It was good. I liked it. Good job, everybody.
Yeah.
All right, so
I can't remember who said it, but thank you for literally making me laugh for like 30 seconds, chat. It's
full
great.
30 seconds.
It was really, I scared both Joe and Zach.
Hi, Joe.
A little more context though. What you guys didn't see behind the scenes, Claudia's laughing for a good 10, 15 minutes about that out there. Just saving that for this.
I didn't know. I just didn't know.
It's
I
okay.
can't control myself.
Okay. It's
Okay. So what are we gonna talk about today?
We're going to talk about all kinds of things, but first, I want to talk about your pin.
Yeah, I got my Star Driver. I got my anime swag. Oh yeah, it's over here. It's super cool. So what's really cool is, guys, I did my homework and watched anime. I could do two things. Like, I could have watched like 3.5 hours of anime, and instead I only watched like 2.5.
I'm really proud of you.
I am too.
That's growth,
Yeah.
people.
Like,
that is
look,
growth.
look. I don't know if you zoom in, but I wrote it on my hand so that I'm ready. I'm not
So,
gonna get it
yeah,
wrong.
she's super ready for,
I'm showing my hand.
tips and subs
Osborne.
and
Yeah.
whatnot.
I am so ready
It's
for
not
stuff.
like yesterday.
No.
She did her homework today. Also, I'm here to keep her in line.
That's what your job is.
That's my job pretty much everywhere, yeah.
And I broke Zach.
It's okay. It's okay. The reason he's out today is because he is basically being the boss. He is CEOing
Like a boss.
like a boss.
Yeah.
Like a boss. Yeah, so you know how yesterday there was that complaint from the property manager. Today we have a meeting with that property manager.
Yeah.
So that's hopefully going to go well.
Yeah. And it will go well, I think. I have faith it's going to go well.
Optimism. Anyway, moving on.
Okay.
So, let's see. Oh, we've got a gift contest, folks.
What?
Contest. Yes, we announced this yesterday. Basically, we are accepting entries for gifts all week. Watch our programming all week and take some funny gifts, gift the moments that you find amusing. Hey, Hoot Fear. Thank you for resubscribing. So yeah, gift contest. The mods are putting rules in the chat, and there's a video that has me explaining how to make a GIF yesterday. So if you don't know how, that's an option. And we're gonna pick a winner. And I told you in that video that we were gonna figure out what the physical reward was by today.
Did we?
No, I lied. I was wrong. I forgot.
That's the worst thing
I'm
that
sorry.
you told me today is that it's not going to happen.
You're still gonna win something, but I'm not sure what it is yet.
It's cool. I might just make a. If we don't know by tomorrow, I will choose, and it will probably be a drawing that I make of my fish. My fish has so.
Actually, that's an amazing.
Yeah,
Is that a thing that you guys?
I
would
can
want?
do that.
Because I think it's great. I think it's a great option.
The only problem, not very good at artisting.
Okay,
I'm
so
not-
we're gonna throw that in with another physical item. Don't know what it is yet. Probably gonna be a game, maybe a book.
Something you actually want.
Yeah.
Okay. In BT Dubs, there was an amazing GIF that was created.
There was.
Yeah. Can I show it? I know it's going out of order. I really enjoy it because it shows how Zach is getting his daily dose of optimism. And I didn't when I'm in the room, I don't really look at Zach. It only knows when they put them all together. So let's find this. So this was how do I click a link?
Click the bottom.
Oh,
thing.
I got it. Yeah, thanks. So this was created by Lord Cario. Thanks, Lord Cario. He made the longest GIF ever that truly shows what I can do now that I'm here. It's just, it's all, I think most of this happened during anime talk.
I can imagine that it probably did.
Yeah, thanks, Lord
my
Cario.
God.
You literally.
What did it count up to?
You don't know? Oh, this is my high score. Yeah, so Lord Cario, thank you. I literally showed it to all my roommates. They laughed as well. It's pretty great.
It is great. So I think that we need to come up with something like this for me today.
Yeah.
How many, what can you get me to do?
How many?
Giggle?
Giggles? Emily
Or-
giggles?
Or, I don't know, fall on the floor dying of sadness and laughter and happiness? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think that's going to happen because
No.
we are besties.
Yeah!
I didn't even need to look for that high five
I
because
had to look, but...
I knew it was going to happen. I had faith in you.
Oh, I'm the kind of person that won't, leave it hanging.
Oh, good. Yeah. So, yeah, the high score was 26.
26?
26.
Oh, wow.
Which is a pretty great high score.
That's okay. He'll be back tomorrow, and you can definitely make it happen.
But here's the thing. He was gone for 40 minutes yesterday.
That's true.
So I have a 40-minute boost. That's going to happen, and it's going to be amazing. Hopefully it works out for me.
I feel like good things are in your future with that particular thing, but also generally.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Everything's coming up roses. Okay.
All right. Let's pop up to some more information. What is going on?
So let's figure out
Scroll down.
what's happening this today. Yesterday was
Um,
Trivia Hops.
Yeah.
Lauren was on that.
And that was a fun mess, wasn't it?
That was what, ladies and gentlemen, we call in the marching band business as a CF.
A CF?
Yes.
It's flat?
It spells 2 words. I can't, cluster.
Oh. I can say it on here.
I can? Clusterfuck. And it was fun to watch.
It was fun to watch. I was in the room, and I felt like I was getting a contact drunk. So
Yeah. Lauren said it was really, really good. I watched and I saw the Portal song kind of happen. Like 30% happen. It was a thing.
I was out of sync with Erica on Skype, and people kept kind of forgetting the words. Kim knew all the words because she, created the game. But
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway, it was pretty fun.
It
You
was
should go
pretty
back. The video on demand is obviously there now, but the episode should be up on YouTube tomorrow morning.
Be a subscriber. Get to see him for free.
Okay, so then today we have lots of really cool stuff planned for you. Obviously, you get to hang out with us now on Rabbit Stew, and I'm better than Zach, so duh, you're having a good time.
How?
But
Wait. Guys, guess how many more days I have on Rabbit Stew?
how many?
3. Wait,
True.
sorry, 3, because then you
It's
can see
kind
the
of
words.
like 3.5.
Yeah. Yeah. So I have Wednesday, and I have Thursday, and I have Friday. It's going to be
I
amazing.
don't want to miss this one.
No.
So then after that, we've got Future Retro, and this one's gonna be really cool because we've got folks from Amazon coming to show off the Amazon Echo. So amazingly, our very own Cheryl Mainframe is coming because she works for Amazon, and she is a UI and UX designer, and she has made this really amazing app for Alexa on the Amazon Echo called Trainer Tips. Do you know about it?
No, but I do know Cheryl's a great decker.
She is.
So this is going to go great.
Okay, so basically what it is she made this app that is, it's trainer tips for Pokemon. Like, Cheryl loves Pokemon.
She does.
Like, so deeply. Her ring bearer at her wedding was Pikachu, right?
The first time I met Cheryl when we were starting out on our practice for Shadowrun, because we had practice, because
Yeah.
we're the amazing,
It's true, they did have
amazing
practice,
team, you know. Pikachu sunflower hairpiece. There was a dress, and there was Pikachu socks. I think it was the Pokemon Day. It was pretty great.
Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be good. But also we've got Paul Cutzinger who is gonna come and teach us how to make skills for Alexa. So,
Wait, make skills?
Yeah. So basically, the way that the Echo works is I'm not sure exactly what if she's an AI exactly, but there's a being called Alexa, and you can teach her skills, so she can basically interact with, like, if you say, "Hey, Alexa, turn on the lights in here," or something. As long as it's automated, it works. What are you doing, Joe?
What was the song?
As long as it is set up properly. I don't know how it works, but you can get her to be like awesome. So our goal is to get her to operate the Yojimbo, which would be fucking awesome.
That would be so cool. Hey, Death Strike, do not start hashtag Kirby Crew in here. Currently, it is Claudia Club
And Emily Empire.
and Emily Empire. Don't start I actually talked to Kirby about this yesterday. Yeah, and we were talking about, like, hey, we should work as an alliance.
Yeah.
Because we both have the k or the kl noise. And so we could be bros and we don't really have to make a fight.
Yeah, I agree.
But if you start throwing that hashtag around, there might be some problems. I don't know.
Because everybody knows that everything lives under the Emily Empire. Yeah, I'm gonna get a revolt soon. I don't care.
Oh, Lauren Legion. I like that
Me
one.
too, yeah.
I like that one.
Would we go one day without the Terminator theme? Just one? Absolutely not.
On a side note, I've never seen the movie Terminator.
I actually haven't.
Are we both dorks? I mean, dorks in the way that we haven't seen a really important piece
I
of
feel
geek.
like the chat room is about to blow up at us for saying that. I don't care. I'm busy.
Wow. Wow. I just watch too much anime, and I've seen other robots, so I don't need to.
Yeah.
It's cool, guys. It's cool.
Scroll down. All right, and then after that, we've got Death from Above. So here, I've got like a nice little synopsis for you guys. The episode title is Mad Science.
Dun dun dun. Oh, camera's here. Dun dun dun.
So the episode, yeah. Basically, here's the synopsis.
We'll use our.
Who's ready for some DFA spy games? I am. To determine the connection between mysterious scientist and the
Oh no! You practiced this.
I did practice.
Fusiliers. Fusiliers. Fusiliers.
Okay, no, we're good.
Okay.
We're gonna look it up.
Okay.
Remember.
So there's a word we had to pronounce, and we were practicing, and we still can't
Can't
get
do it.
So you can hear what we will practice it. Ready for this?
Oh, there's no sound. Joe, help. There we go.
Fusiliers.
Fusiliers.
Layers.
Fusiliers. Okay.
All right, I feel like we got this.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it again.
Okay.
Hold on. Wait. No. Okay. To determine the connection between mysterious scientist and the
Fusiliers.
of Stavion, the Marauders will once again brave the shadows. Will they be able to make it out without losing another beloved teammate? Tune in. Death Strike 44 says,
There can be only one. Hashtag Kirby Crew. Hashtag NeoNet.
oh, bad
I
attitude.
just-
Just kidding, you're fine.
It's really bad because when the sound effect happens, I just freak out. I'm like, oh no, what do I say? When do I say it? Ah. And then I'm just like, okay, I lost it. Time to go with the go part.
Oh, man. Oh, wait. Did you show everybody your fingers?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I wrote it on my hand.
She's, yeah, prepared.
I'm trying
And yet. Anyway, it's bound to be a good episode. I think last week was definitely our best episode so far, and I think the team is starting to really work together.
Yeah, and
Can't believe everybody's listening to Talon, but you know, he acts like he knows what he's doing. Seems like he mostly knows what he's doing.
the issue is that there's a very important person that could have been on that team that isn't. Captain Boulevard.
Oh,
I'm still.
God rest his soul.
I hear that there's now a ridge based off her named Boulevard
Oh,
Ridge.
really?
Yeah. It's just
Boulevard Ridge.
I don't live there,
Nice.
so or I mean my body's
Right.
buried there in the pile of destroyed Mac. Yeah, Zach has said very distinctly that I can't come back as Boulevard.
But that doesn't mean you can't come back as someone else.
I know, but see my plan, because I was watching anime.
Yeah, of course.
My plan was to get an eye patch and have amnesia, and I'd be like, "Who's Captain Boulevard?"
Okay, listen, DFA is not quite the soap opera that we think it is sometimes. But who knows, maybe it is. I mean, Mandy could have a twin sister.
I just really want to come back, and I'm sad that I lost Boulevard.
Aw.
It was the best
I was
thing.
kind of sad too.
Yeah, it's cool. I went to a convention instead, so.
Yeah, that's fine. She did a panel. That's what she
Alan
did.
Knitter, smart idea of that I have an identical twin. So instead of Natalia Boulevard, it could be.
Natasha.
Oh wow! I was gonna get Katya
Ooh,
Boulevard.
Katya's good.
Why am I gonna wear a W on my forehead? Hamza, you gonna have to explain that for me. I'm confused.
Also confused.
Is that a Walking Dead reference?
Oh.
Because there are some W's. And do not. I'm not even gonna say that. Anyways, I don't want them to spoil it for me. I'd be really sad.
Oh, that would be really rude.
Yeah.
This is no spoiler zone.
No spoiler zone.
Except for the part where sometimes we accidentally give you spoilers for things. because
Yeah,
we watch videos, but fair warning, like if we're clicking on a video that says something like, this thing happened on Daredevil in episode 3, you know, use your best judgment.
I like to follow the 7 months or 7 year rule, where if it for a book
Yeah.
like Harry Potter, I can wait 7 months and then you're spoiler territory. Like that was long enough. 7 years for certain video games, if they're the more popular it is, the.
I've never heard this rule before.
Oh yeah, it's one of my codes. Yeah.
Giftable moment, folks.
Don't do that.
Okay,
Hey.
I've been campaigning to get this video in here for the last 3 days, basically, and it keeps getting deleted on accident. But we're gonna watch it. It's super cool if you haven't seen it already.
Yes, Fractal. Harry Potter is a wizard.
I'm a what?
Yeah, you're a wizard, Harry. Ah!
Nova Plus says.
Super Hyper Rabbit RPG Power Go. Claudia 2016 hashtag Neonite. You can do this, Claudia.
They believe in me.
Good job, guys.
This is so rare.
Okay.
I need to move this closer to my face.
Move what? No, you can't. I'm sorry. I can see it though.
Okay, good. You're gonna have
You're
to
good.
read for us.
You're good. I've got great. Vision.
Yes,
20/20
it's still an
vision.
accident. You don't tell me how to live my life, El Gway.
Okay, so we're gonna watch this video. It is an 8-bit version of the Daredevil opening, and it is so cool. And we're gonna start it now.
Okay.
Good intro.
So will this spoil it for me if I've never seen this show? Why?
Unless you can infer every plot point from a 20-minute or 20-second video.
Why is there all this dripping blood everywhere?
I imagine it has something to do with, Daredevil's soul and how, the streets of New York are dripping with blood at all times.
It's symbolism.
Symbolism. Yeah. This is a really catchy theme song, though.
I'm really glad the camera can't see us right now.
It can.
Oh shoot. Daredevil. Oh wow, all the cameras are changing quickly.
Yes, that was fast.
Daredevil.
Anyway, pretty cool. Nice job, you guys. Love it.
Yeah.
You know what? Credits. Credits are good.
Yeah.
Look at that. give credit where credit is due. You're welcome for watching. I had a really good time. I did. I watched it 3
Joe
times.
doesn't love Nickelback.
But Zach does.
Wait.
Zach said, watch this, damn it. Actually? Or
That just
is this
appeared. We have to
someone
watch it.
pretending to be Zach?
Well, then they're good at hacking.
What is it? Swiss Army Man trailer. All right, sure, why not?
We're gonna watch this. What's
Oh, it's Paul Dano. Is that his name?
who's that?
The older brother in Sunshine.
No! No! Oh, nice.
Oh, good. That's Daniel Radcliffe?
It's Harry Potter!
I need you to help me get home.
Speak of the devil.
Hey, buddy.
Okay, buddy.
Whoa!
Oh.
Whatever the hell this is, I'm all about it.
Or I'm just hallucinating from starvation. You're special.
I'm special.
Oh, God!
And there's 7 billion people on the planet. You might be lucky enough to bump into the one person you want to spend the rest of your life with.
Oh my god.
Is this a serious thing?
Yeah,
The life I've forgotten.
I think so.
This is just the beginning.
But you can't run.
Wow, that is fascinating, and I can't wait to see that. It was like Weekend at Bernie's.
Oh, stop it! Stop it before the next
Oh.
thing plays. We don't want to watch the next thing.
You don't?
I don't think so.
Probably not.
So that has to be real, right?
No, that was real. That was real.
So that's an actual thing that's happening.
Yeah. No, that actually looked really good. You don't think so? Are you confused? It's okay to be confused.
No, they just put a gun in somebody and shot it.
Yeah. He's dead, but also the other guy is delusional.
Symbolism. Oh, the date says April 1st on the trailer.
Oh, really? I would watch it.
It's okay. They actually, last year, they announced one of my favorite games on April 1st. And everyone was like, is this a joke? Is this a joke? It wasn't a
Wait,
joke.
Zach, is that a joke? I really want to see that
Zach!
movie.
Zach, is that a joke?
Zach.
Ground control to Major Zach.
The
trailer that you just put in.
Yeah. Who? Say it again. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, cool. Cool.
So that's actually happening.
That's awesome. Okay, good. I thought so. That's what it looked like. It looked real. Claudia was.
I did not believe it because it was
questioning
April
the
1st.
reality. That sounds great.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is this just in.
This just in.
This is a real movie.
I'm getting news.
Claudia Jacob. Emily. I didn't know your last name. Breaking news. This is an actual film.
Well, I don't know where to go from there, so we're gonna move on.
Yeah.
All right, this next article Claudia added in, and I think it's really good that we added this in here. This is a very interesting piece of information.
Yeah. So to put something a little bit in the background, my dad was in the Marines for like 20 years, and it's really exciting that this is happening.
Explain what's going on.
So, for a long time, those who followed the Sikh religion were not allowed to wear their beard and turban and uniform. And if they were in the army, they would have to shave or wear a turban. I mean, that's my understanding. Recently, now they're allowed the religious freedom to wear that turban and their beard as their religion states in the army.
Great. Well, and
Well,
it also
actually,
says,
is it it's the army? Okay. Which, this is really solid.
yeah, good move, Army.
It's really exciting, and it sucks that it took this long for this to happen. But every day we're getting closer to accepting everybody than it's great.
Well, I just love that this article says turbans, unshorn hair, and beards have a deep spiritual meaning for Sikh men. They represent a commitment to service and justice. So, I mean, really, when you think about it,
that's the military,
that's like
right?
the point of people serving in the military. So it's nice that
Yeah, and they're
they
into
have the opportunity to express themselves that way.
they're really like it's I always like to speckle in a little bit of awesomeness every day, and I saw this article and I was like, the world just got 0.2% better.
Yeah.
Like just that little bit makes me feel so much ready for the next day.
Good.
Yeah. So I hope we can link the article because it's CNN, so I believe it. And it just explains a little bit more about how excited a certain person is and how people who serve have not felt accepted because of that religious, and now they can be open about it.
Love who you want. Be whatever religion you want.
Yeah,
because
'cause-
you're not hurting anybody. Do whatever you want.
That's my big thing. Don't hurt people and do what you want, because that makes it good.
Yeah. All right. On a different upbeat note, let's talk about games.
I love games.
All right. Here's a Vive review from Polygon.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
Well, we enjoy the Vive.
We do enjoy the Vive a lot. Oh yeah, I put this in here in the video.
Is it video?
Yeah, if it works.
Oh, okay. Well, this looks really in depth, actually.
Yeah.
This is really cool.
We might just skip through
The
this a little
HTC
bit.
Vive is asking a lot from would-be players. It's a $799 system that requires a fast gaming PC. To get the most out of the platform, you need to give up almost an entire room.
What'd you say,
or
Joe?
At least a lot of one. Just setting up the 2 required Lighthouse base stations for tracking the controllers and headsets, it's an elaborate affair. The included install kit suggests you literally drill them into your walls. Everything from the size of the box, to the amount of hardware included, to the lengthy and intense setup process, seems to indicate that this isn't a mainstream product, or at least not yet. But rather, this is something that aimed at players who are willing to go to great lengths for the best possible virtual reality experience. This is for enthusiasts, even though the initial hours with the Vive can really test that enthusiasm.
Wow. So this looks
What
really
the
in
Vive
depth.
offers in exchange for all this feels like something from a science fiction movie. This is virtual reality in which you can walk around and interact directly with objects using your hands, or at least the controllers in your hands. And the tracking on both the headset and the
looks cool.
controllers, it's close to flawless.
Oh my god, this is so cool!
We've been spending the past week shooting laser guns, firing arrows, and drawing with light. The Vive allows you to do things that feel real inside of environments you can explore with your hands and body, and not just with your head movements. I've spent hours inside these games, and I can hardly believe how well it all works.
That's the part, like
Virtual
this part of the
reality is
video is where
real,
I
you
thought, like,
guys.
oh man,
And the
that'd be
fact
cool.
the Vive bundles these
to be able to,
controllers
like,
and base
actually
stations
interact with
together in
environments.
one
At
package
this point,
makes all
it's
the
like
difference.
actually
Every
realistic
developer is
versus-
creating for the same
I mean,
platform.
realistic
so
enough.
the majority of the games
Yeah, you can't
available at
pick
launch
things up
take
yet,
advantage of
but-
all of these features. The community isn't splintered. If you have a Vive, you have motion controls. That's a huge advantage, even if it comes with a much higher price.
Claudia
point.
has not yet
And
had
that's
the
not
chance
a
to try
small
the Vive.
improvement.
I haven't
Being
either,
able to use
actually.
your hands to
I got
create
to
a
put it on
painting
for a
or shoot
second and
gun
look through
brings you
it,
into the
but-
game in a whole different way.
I'm really
And dodging
excited
an
because
arrow
I
by
hear
jumping
eventually
out
there's
of the
horror
way or
games.
avoiding a
Yeah.
spike by laying
I feel
on
like
your
that should
back
be a
and
show.
speeding
Emily
along
and
the
Claudia
floor.
play
Makes you
horror.
feel like you're in an
Oh my
honest
gosh,
to
guys,
goodness
if you
holodeck.
think I
And
react
the
crazy
Vive
now,
also solves
watch
many
me play a
tricky
horror
issues
game.
you've
Yeah.
had with
I
VR
do
in
think I'm
general.
cool and
You can
composed
bring up
most
the
of the
pass-through
time.
camera by
Yes,
tapping
We'll see
the
what
menu button
happens.
twice,
I don't
which
know
allows
if this
you to
could
see
be
a
used to
ghostly
play
version of the
educational
real
anime
world around
games.
you. This is
I
where
would
you
like to
find
play
your drink
educational
or
games
grab your
and-
controller
You know what?
or
We're done with this.
interact
Yeah.
with someone else.
But,
We're talking all
So-
over
The
it.
shepherd
It's okay.
It sounds like Polygon loves the Vive,
Yes, they do.
and we love the Vive.
We do. But that said, I am curious, you know, how it's sort of gonna make it down to like.
Trickle down to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here's my thing. Nintendo has always tried to make their console a little bit cheaper than others. So in the same way, if the Vive ever expects to be for a mainstream audience, it has to find a way to market itself cheaper, which is unfortunate because that means you might get a Vive without the remote controls, or you might get a Vive without those pieces, which it's making a choice to be like, we want you to have the best situation ever, which means you need to buy the entire equipment.
Yeah.
Where like a Wii U is like, well, you have 32 gigabytes. Your game that you want to buy is 17. Get a hard drive.
Yeah, basically.
If you couldn't tell, I really like the Wii U. I might be the only person in the world that's like,
never played on a Wii U.
oh my gosh, it's so great.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is it so great?
One, Mario Party is 5 people now.
Okay.
Which means someone can be Bowser. By the way, I beat Joe in Mario Party so bad. Oh my gosh, he was practically crying because
Joe, are you gonna take that?
He is because the door's gonna stay closed.
Got a walkie.
That's actually true.
Oh, okay, good. You were gonna cry?
Doesn't matter. I had 1 heart left at the end. 2, the Shin Megami Tensei Fire Emblem game's coming out for the Wii U. Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Very excited. 3, it has Bayonetta. And as you know, Bayonetta is... Oh, you guys don't know. Bayonetta is one of my favorite bays.
Really?
Yeah. Because Bayonetta owns her sexuality and it's not a male gaze upon her.
I disagree entirely.
Really?
Yes, I wrote about it in my thesis.
That's hilarious because I played it and I was like, oh, yes, this game is made by males. But I feel like Bayonetta is like, I want to be sexual. Sure. This is my life. I'm going to make this decision instead of people being like, here, wear this outfit. Look at it from this direction. Like, you don't have, what is the word I'm thinking of? Agency. I feel like she has her own choices that she made.
Okay, so I will say that I haven't played the game, but I watched extensive walkthroughs because I didn't have the
That's
console
fair.
for it.
That's fair.
But I just felt like, sure, you can put it out there as like, this character has agency, but unless you actually prove it in that, like in her actions, I don't know. It's complicated because like the male gaze thing comes up so much when it's like, oh, well, you know, as she takes hits, like her power goes away and so she loses her hair. You know, and so she's naked or whatever.
I mean,
you know, that's like an aspect of that. And also like the designers or like the I read an article or a blog post where it was like the lead character designer was talking about how she was kind of like pushing back against a couple of the like design ideas for Bayonetta, and the lead creator was like, no, I like girls with glasses, so she's gonna wear glasses.
Right.
You know, it's that kind of thing where I'm like, that's kind of gross. Like, I get it as like, I'm not judging as far as like, make the character that you want to make, but don't say that that character is supposed to be like empowering for women, because maybe you find it empowering, but I don't. And so it's fine for other people to have different opinions, but I don't think that it's fair for like to put her up on. She was not designed by a woman. She was sort of designed, but there was a lot of feedback given. It was basically the creator's idea.
And to be honest, that is around Bayonetta, a lot of people feel that way. They either feel that she's really empowering or that it is something that we need to look at. I think a lot of it is how you take it, and like
absolutely.
That's okay that we can have different opinions.
Basically, I've thought about this a lot since I wrote my thesis, and I think that I was a little too hard on it. And I do think that it's completely fair for other people to have different opinions than I am, of course. In my thesis, I had to defend that, so, you know.
Yeah, and the
I
thesis,
had to commit to it pretty hard.
You have to. You'd be like, I was right.
I'm right.
No other opinions matter.
But, you know, people are gonna have their sexuality however it is, and they're gonna identify with whatever they identify with, and if you identify with Bayonetta, that's fine. I personally don't, but whatever.
Right. So, even though Bayonetta was not on my list, we gotta talk about her.
It's okay.
On a side note, CMD Shepard.
Commander Shep.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I didn't like Devil May Cry. I only liked
15 minutes of it.
I think the issue was that Bayonetta for me had a learning curve, and it was like, I want to learn how to play this game because Devil May Cry, I was like, I just like this character and the game plays really hard. I will say I play and I beat Bayonetta and I'm working on the harder modes, but I am not amazing at it. All right, so let's move on before the chat room just immediately just goes off the deep end.
I'm kind of curious what you guys are talking about. But
oh, can you not read?
I can see half of the screen.
Oh, pretty much there's a lot of talk about cool stuff, which you now can't read. Super descriptive. Descriptive. Read the next thing.
All right, let's look at Quantum Break.
We were talking about this earlier.
Oh no, I skipped to the end. I skipped to the end. I skipped to the end.
So here's my thing about Quantum Break.
Okay.
Set
this up.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea what this is about. I've done research, and I know that there's like famous actors in TV shows, and then your gameplay affects that. But I just don't know enough. Tell me what you think.
I don't know. I think that it's it just hasn't been marketed well. I don't really understand what it is.
Yeah, true that. Let's watch this trailer.
Yeah.
And maybe it will tell us what it's about. It does look sexy. The game looks really good, but
Number one killer is time. It destroys us all. When Paul came back, he took away the only person who could stop the end of time. My brother, Will. Thing is, when time broke and changed Paul, it changed me too.
I don't. Oh, okay. There is so much hype in this, ladies and gentlemen. I am hype.
I'm actually really hungry right now because we don't have subs.
It's just a closed loop.
Oh!
No, I actually am. We usually eat subs during the show.
Yeah.
All right, so Commander Shepard has given me a lowdown on this. You play two sides of the story, the enemy and the hero.
One,
Choices
now
matter. You get to
$3.49.
watch the show depending on the choice. I see. I don't know that they really did a good job of explaining that.
There you go. No, cancel. Okay. Sorry, I was canceling the next trailer.
That's okay.
Honestly, I'm hyping that. I can ride a hype train for days.
Sure.
That
It
looks
looks really
amazing.
cool.
I love action games. I still don't know what it's about, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I love the idea of all this innovative stuff that I keep hearing kind of like rotating around it, but
yeah,
I don't actually know what it is.
Right. And I don't know. It might be directing its focus towards hardcore gamers who want to explore that. But I'm not gonna stop saying later.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's a tag I use a lot. I'm not gonna spend game's now $70 on a maybe game. I'm glad they didn't give away the story because story's important.
Me too.
But I would like.
You need something to hook you. You know, you need something to get into it.
And maybe it's that black guy who's been in a lot of TV shows. I don't know his name. He's cool. Oh! He's on Brooklyn Nine-Nine! Dun-dun-dun-dun! Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun! I like that show, in case you guys didn't know. Oh.
I'm not grumpy right now.
You need subs. You need subs. Pete says read the wiki. No.
I want them to explain it to me. I don't want to have to go look it up. If they're trying to market it to me, then I need to know what it is without doing further research. Unless that's the whole point of that particular hook, you know? Like, unless it's like a teaser that is saying, oh, follow this to find out more, or like go look at this particular website to find out. I don't want to go read the damn wiki entry. That's not good salesmanship.
Right. So the idea is it might catch some people. Not me. Oh, and it just worked. Oh, wow. Kirby! He just. I don't want to read all that. But Kirby's in the chat room, y'all.
Hey.
Hey, yeah. Okay. All right, we did that. Okay. So.
Let's see.
I did my homework.
All right.
Looked at a lot of this.
Yeah.
I saw.
Pick. What time is it? I don't know. Pick 2.
I want to pick this one. This might be the last game of this week because it's just amazing.
Job simulator?
Ladies and gentlemen, no one will. I should stop saying that.
It's okay. I'm enjoying it.
I want to see how many people can do this.
Ooh. Steaks? Just eating
Gotta cook 'em.
You took a bite out of it before it. Oh, man.
This is. Oh, yeah, wine! Oh.
Ooh, what a fascinating dish.
All right. I don't totally get that.
It's a job simulator.
Go for it.
Much like the Surgeon game, I think it's all
Yeah.
about doing things.
But do you do other jobs too?
I didn't even
Or
think
is it
about
just
that.
like the restaurant simulators kind of stuff?
But here's my thing. Do you look at the bottom? It's on Vibe. Guess what we have?
We have a vibe.
Yeah, so Zach, please get us this game. Who gives us games? Who do I beg to? I'd like that game.
Talk to Zach. Talk to me. Talk to me.
Emily, I would like that game.
I'll look into it.
I will make a steak sandwich. Yeah. You can't be hungry. We just started.
I don't know that we actually did just start. Okay. What is Enter the Gungeon?
Oh, click it and we'll find out. There's no doubt guns.
Oh.
And
yeah,
a dungeon.
That makes sense.
Yeah, please tip to give Claudia all the games. Kirby, you've played that game on your channel?
Have?
Son of a bitch. Bring it here.
You played it on here? I didn't know.
No,
that.
on
That's pretty
his,
cool.
on this channel. Oh, on this channel. So, I want to play it now.
Legends tell of an impregnable fortress. And in its depths lies a weapon of immeasurable power. A gun that can kill the past. Tons of guns.
So, this is a bullet hell, is what I'm seeing. Bullet hell.
Oh my god,
dungeon.
Sharky!
Sharky! No, but Kirby says he's played the demo for the last game on Future and Retro, which means I need to start hosting. Yeah.
And Future Retro is on today.
Yeah, it's on. It is on today.
Hey,
Oh,
power,
go!
Hope the joke says.
Here's $5 towards getting Job Simulator for Claudia and Emily, because hashtag Evo cares.
Thank you, Evo Corp.
Thanks, Evo Corp. So I didn't say it that time either. Yeah.
But you have a reminder right there.
It's the music.
I'm your guide here. Let's try it again.
Are you my spirit?
Hyper
Hyper Rabbit Power Go! See, I can do it,
You're
but
going really fast.
it's the music.
Kind of like a Hyper Rabbit Power Go.
But then I can add extra words in if I say it really fast. Super power, hyper power, blah, blah, blah. Really, it's just the music. If you can get less exciting music, I can calm down. If you're like,
I could like.
I'm like, oh, that's
Bow, bow, bow.
Hyper Rabbit Power Go! Da. Oh, that's what I just gotta do. I just gotta sing it instead of yelling it. Hyper Rabbit Power Go!
Yeah.
See, I'm gonna get this job, guys. All right, let's finish watching this trailer. Where's the play button? I ruined it. Thank you.
Hey, thank you. I'm sticking with you. Zach did not rage quit. I'm filling in for him today.
Gungeon. Oh, April 5th. Is that today? That
Tomorrow.
Thursday. Today. What day is it today? I don't know. Okay. Yeah. So PDJ, I will. Looking at the chat, I just need to pretend that I'm a magic girl.
Yeah.
So I will start doing that. I will try to bring in my wand tomorrow.
Like demonstrate what that might look like without the wand right now.
Can I push away the microphone? Hyper Rabbit Power, go! There has to be the wall.
Amazing.
Yeah. So that's what I'll just have to start doing now, a spin move. I'll practice more. Okay, so.
All right.
Okay, I wanted to take a time to talk about the comic books that I saw. Because it looks
You're scrolling all the way down?
amazing. Yeah.
All right.
It's all at the very bottom. We're skipping.
Hey, Joe, what time is it?
Game time! More because I got really excited when I saw this. Activate link. Thanks, Joe. Yay,
Cool.
chat! Okay, so I don't know about everyone else. I'm really excited when Benedict Cumberbatch is in things. And I guess it was either yesterday or a couple days ago, he went to the comic book store dressed as in his movie set costume.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, there are some pics. He went.
It's just like, why not? I'm gonna make some people's day.
Yeah, and he looks amazing in this costume.
He does actually look pretty much like that.
He is. Do you remember how when they started doing X-Men, they chose, oh gosh, what is his name? Picard as Xavier, and I was like, that is the best casting call I've ever seen.
Yes.
And this is also a really great casting call.
This is a good casting call.
I don't understand what's going on with this.
No, it's probably something movie related.
I don't want to watch this video.
Let's watch like 2 seconds of it.
Okay.
Oh, look, she's excited because, oh my God.
How hard do you think his hair is? I'm pretty sure. Oh, Patrick Stewart. Thank you, guys. Patrick Stewart is amazing. I just don't remember names, guys.
Wherever. Where is he?
He's. Maybe he's hiding.
There he is.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, look at him.
Look how gorgeous.
I have friends who are really obsessed with him.
He's gorgeous. In that weird British way where there is an.
But also nice.
Yeah. Every single British actor, I'm like, you have something really weird about you, and I like it. For example, David Tennant. Something's kind of off about him. I like it. Matt Smith. Your face is kind of thin. I like it. It's just that British. They just something weird about you. I like it. Pete Wiz, just hold your horses on that one. All right, so Doctor Strange is a pretty great cool.
Yeah, so he's just chilling. You know, it's just like any other convention. You know,
Except
cosplayers like walking around.
Yeah.
This was in it for tomorrow.
Oh, oops.
Well, we're gonna talk about that tomorrow.
Yeah,
too.
I guess. Oops. Sorry, that was my. We'll probably. Zach.
Okay.
It's okay. Zach will just yell at me later. Actually, he won't because me and Zach are best friends now.
I'm not gonna yell at you. I'm just gonna laugh exasperatedly. Be fine.
It'll be fine.
Move on.
I don't read titles, I guess. I read most of it, just not the titles. Zach's not gonna be mad. I think Zach. I honestly, if I had to decide what Zach is just really, really excited to have me on the show, but doesn't know how to show it. And so his face doesn't know how to show happiness. So instead he just goes, I'm Zach. But you know, I bet he's just like, I'm so glad. Like, for example, today I told him to get a whiteboard so we can cross off lists because he does so much every day. And he was like, that sounds like a great idea, Claudia. I'm so glad you're on the show.
I don't think that's how it ended.
No, it's not how it ended. But that's how I remember it ending.
Let's take a look at Steam games that are coming out today.
Yeah.
You're scrolling past where the Steam games were because I had it centered on the Steam games. Scroll down.
Me and Aaron want to not read together sometimes.
Kirby, get out.
No, I would love to not read with Kirby. It'll just be us looking at pictures. I will bring in a picture book and we will not read together.
Okay. 1979 Revolution. Black Friday. Find out what this is. Is this Black Friday like a bad thing that happened or Black Friday like the holiday?
I don't
sort
know.
Of not really a holiday, just a mall
Oh, good.
holiday.
See, this is perfect. It's 1 minute and 34 seconds.
Give us all the information about your collaborators and the details of your next
I had to practice. Look at the hand.
Hashtag Evo, the corp that cares, even if you don't know Zach at all.
Oh, Oh, they're throwing hate right there.
Yeah.
That was they throwing shade, as my kids used to say.
I'm seeing a lot of donations from Evo today.
You know, the Corp game did start.
Sort of, yes.
Sort of. Corporate sin. Sort of. That's what we do here. Sort of.
No, we are attempting to be absolutely. But it needed a little work. And so we've been working very hard on it. So we've got some really awesome volunteers who have been giving us their time and energy. And I think it's going to be really good. Hopefully no one comes in here and kicks me for this, but I think it should be all rolled out tomorrow. But
I'm going to watch the door to see if
no
they
one
kick
kills
things.
me for saying that. I hope I'm not wrong. We're going to continue watching this video now.
Yeah.
My part is taking pictures, not choosing sides.
You may not realize it, but you're gonna have to pick a side, okay? You may not want to, but it's gonna happen. For the side that's in. Don't do this, Reza. Reza, they'll take you to everywhere. Where is that? This is not a game.
Okay.
I don't trust this punk with his camera.
So it looks like 1970s.
It is 1979.
Ah!
That's in the title.
Did I have to read to see that?
No, I said it out loud.
Oh, well then I'm bad a listener.
Justify my actions to you. Get him a new ID. Look, I'm just a photographer, that's all.
You and your stupid camera.
I'm your family, Hussein.
Get off! Who did this to me?
You know what to do, Rizzo.
Wow, this game looks intense.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a game like this.
No.
Like focusing on, I think someone says this is the Iranian Revolution. I don't know
Wow.
that there's ever been a game focused on something like that.
No, but that's legitly cool.
That is really interesting, and I'm going to pick that up.
It's also
Alien Knitter, thanks for yelling at me. Okay, I'm sorry. We released it this morning. The mods are putting information in there. Pete and Alien Knitter, stop yelling. Get over it.
so
I'm sorry.
we have 1979 Revolution. Emily, how would
It's
you?
only $10. I'm gonna
It's
buy
only
it.
$10. How would you rate this game, Emily?
You mean like on a scale of 1 to 10, on a scale of like PG or G to
No,
R?
1 to 10. We are all ratings here.
Oh, you mean I'm looking forward to this 10.
Oh, you are 10 out of 10. Oh.
9.
No,
10.
oh,
9.5.
9.5. It is a
This is
9.5.
Rock Paper Shotgun's most anticipated game of 2016. Gama Sutra says it's a day one purchase to be sure. Yeah, this looks awesome.
I want to see what kind of like. It looks like there's some fighting, but there's a lot of choice making, is what it sounds like.
Yeah.
For me, if you liked the Telltale series,
I love Telltale
you're gonna
games.
enjoy this one.
This says, yeah, key features: critical choices, cinematic experience, exploration. Ooh, photography. That sounds fun. Yeah. Based on true events, that's always an interesting way of sort of. I like playing games based on true events because then you're sort of experiencing like an interpretation of it, but you're kind of getting your own spin.
Are you perhaps learning as well?
I love educational games, so I don't mind learning.
Okay, so can we look not at the next one, but the gallery?
Yes.
Because that episode 1, Call of the Starseed.
What do you think of episodic games?
I like the idea of them, especially if you can buy them in smaller doses, because maybe I want to try episode 1, but then I don't know how good it's going to be.
Sure.
So it allows me to try out a game without spending $60 on it. The issue is I want to play it all at the same time.
Right, that's my problem too, is that if I'm enjoying something, I don't necessarily want to break between it, especially if it's an episode that's only like 2.5 hours.
Right.
You know? So, like, I completely understand the sort of prevalence of episodic games lately because it's easier for, or not easier, but it's just a different sort of way of making games where, you know, you have time to put into this one thing, you see how that goes, and then you take all the feedback that comes from it and put it in the next episode, which is great. It's kind of like, you know, a different season of television or whatever, but because it's so, the episodes themselves are so short, sometimes it can be difficult to keep track of things when they're like months between episodes and that kind of thing.
And that's the issue. I thought so I love Resident Evil. I love Chris Redfield. If I was a man, I would work out to be as tough as Chris Redfield is.
You still could.
I still could. I would not have nearly enough neck.
Yeah, I understand
His
that.
neck muscles are like 3 footballs. So I love Resident Evil, and they released Revelations 2 in episodic, but they made the difference between the episodes every week. So I knew, I can watch it, play a little bit every week, and then I know what's going on, and that was really cool.
Yeah, if it's set up to be like a weekly thing, I think that's a sort of an interesting. I don't know how that would work.
But then, Boo on Telltale, where they're like, we're gonna randomly make out these episodes. You have to guess.
I loved Tales from the Borderlands. Thought it was so good. But the thing is, there was always like a 2-month break between things, and I could never remember what had happened. And when they do the sort of previously on, I just couldn't remember.
Yeah.
So I would have to go like Google it.
I just waited.
What happened before? I have a bad memory, or more like I just have other things in my brain at different times.
Or I just wait until it's completely done. It's one season, and then I devour it.
Right, I do that too. But then you have to worry about being spoiled for things.
Oh yeah,
and I feel like it's pretty easy to do at the Telltale game.
Yeah.
Berserk Chimera says.
Hashtag Shiawas, we care about your children, unlike hashtag Evo.
Oh, I don't know how that's going to work in the system, if it's going to go to Shiawase or to Evo. Oh, Hyper Rabbit Power Go! Binky says.
Now on 3 Claudia Hyper Rabbit lala 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 goo hashtag as technology.
I've gotten better. Now that I have this to do, it's actually working out for me.
Is it?
Yeah, because then I have a quick look at my
go,
hand and then go, yes! Hyper Rabbit Power, go! Like, it's working.
I want to try it. Hold on.
No, you need to do the entire Magic Girl sequence.
Oh, okay. Hold
Yeah,
on.
so it's like you keep this down and then you do a spin and
Yeah.
then it punches.
Okay.
It
Wait.
gives you a warm up where I'd usually be yelling, where instead of like Hyper Rabbit Power, go!
Wait, I don't have coordination.
It's okay. Every Magic Girl has a different transformation scene. Just
Mine
watch
is more
Sailor
like,
Moon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Kind of like that. Oh, don't worry. I watched Sailor Moon a lot.
Yeah, everyone should watch Sailor Moon. Instant Claudia, just add anime. Yep.
All right, we're gonna move back to I don't remember what game.
What
this is,
game
but
are
we're gonna
we?
find out.
Can we?
It looked pretty.
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Let's.
That's what drives us forward. Can we? Should we? Do we have the right? These are questions for the meek.
Okay.
Giant leaps are not taken by the satisfied, or those who scare easily.
You know what? This would be great if. I think this is on Vive!
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think this is one that's on the Vive.
Play this. I was just thinking this looks awesome. Ooh. Okay, if it's only on Oculus, I'm gonna be really sad.
No. I think it's on Vive because it was on the Vive trailer, I think. It looks gorgeous, and there's a slight horror element. I know Joe likes horror. I talked to him about it yesterday.
Horror too. You know what I've never played is Dead Space. You played that?
Yes.
And?
I liked it.
Okay.
I wasn't good at it, but I liked it.
I haven't played a whole lot of horror games. I'm more of a horror movie. Call of the Starseed.
Oh,
The Gallery,
episode
episode 1.
1.
Yeah, that's why I brought up the episodic. But yeah, it looks like it is for the Vive, which is great. We should find a way to play that.
Just let me. Do we own this yet? Do we own this
No,
yet?
we don't.
I like
Your
how
missing sister, an ancient machine, and a sinister present. Oh,
Wait, what day is it today?
Presents.
Is it the 4th or the 5th?
I really think it's the 4th.
Well, then it releases tomorrow. Wow. I am so sorry, everyone who does not watch anime on Hyper RPG, because it is now an anime war. I'm just gonna let everyone know. Everyone can have their own favorite, and that's okay. Please don't fight to the death about this.
You sound like a teacher.
Yeah. I like lots. Oh, it's the 5th. Okay, so this came out today.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, great.
Hyper RPG, where we don't even know what day it is.
No, we don't, because every day is just yell at a camera.
Yeah, basically. Okay, moving on. Next game.
Chat, thanks for having our back. Thanks,
guys. Vanishing Realms? Did you look at that?
I did not.
Cool.
Wait.
We're going to find out. Ooh, I like that art, though.
Ooh, this looks like...
Immersive RPG.
What does that mean?
also looks maybe like a Vive thing, maybe.
I don't know. This is not as cool as the thing we just watched. Sorry
give
for
it a
everyone
minute.
else. I can't. The first
This
30.
looks like it's probably a puzzly kind of thing. Oh.
No, this looks like a fighter. Yep, that's a
Oh
fighter.
yeah, no, I was just looking at this game in a different article actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's like it's a dungeon crawler sort of, and you can actually like crawl on the floor.
Oh!
To like avoid axes and things like that. I think I read something about how this game looks really like kind of casual and kind of cute looking sometimes, but then it's really scary and really hard.
It looks really hard because I am
These
not
guys, they're everywhere.
good at things. And so actually having to block would be like, this is how I attack. That would be how I attack. Ah! And I get that I'd probably get bruises along everything, but I bet I'd win.
All right, well that looks pretty cool. Yeah, I did read about this.
Oh, it's early access, which means it's super cool.
Oh, when?
Oh, it's on Vive! Everything's on Vive! Yeah!
Actually, are all of these games Vive? I'm not sure.
Not all of them. The bundle isn't, and the Widowmaker animated short is not.
Oh, I want to watch that.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet?
No, that's why I put it in here.
Did
I
you
wanna
live
watch it.
underneath a couch?
No, I put it in here so that I could watch it on Rabbit Stew.
Okay. You weren't. Okay.
I can give you a genuine first impression.
Yeah, I am so excited about Overwatch. Guys, and this short is good because Tracer's in it. And, oh, I should stop talking.
When I was a girl, I had a fear of spiders. I was told they felt no emotion, that their hearts never beat. But I know the truth.
So what I really enjoyed about this is that it gave you more of what the world is with Overwatch. That will be the last thing I say. Probably.
Human, machine, we are all one within the iris. Before me, I see the future. Humans and Omnics standing together. United by compassion. While common hopes and dreams.
She's so badass. Oh, everything about her is badass.
Flippy.
Oh, yeah. Well, you gotta have good hair when you're an assassin.
Yeah, obviously. Oh, that was cool.
Oh, just watch.
Badass. I love her voice.
Oi, oi, chip, chip, cheerio.
Well, that's in danger! Shoot her on the roof! I repeat, shoot her on the roof!
This is a secure channel. No one's...
Is in danger! Get him out of here!
Identify yourself immediately. All rooftop teams.
He's like, oh god, no, okay.
Guns, okay.
Sir, there's been a breach. We need to leave now. Chariot, this is Team 1. Halo is coming in hot. Over.
Huh?
They're so cool.
Everyone's so cool.
Everybody's so cool.
Every character in the show is just crazy cool. Oh, sorry.
See, I would actually watch this show if it was an actual show, but it's so expensive, I'm sure.
Well, the make
they're
this
shorts
yeah.
for between games, you know?
Yeah.
This one every week.
I think they're just hyping up.
That's
yeah.
cool.
Aaron, I don't think this is a president. I think he's Robot Gandhi.
Oh, is that? Oh,
he's
that
Robot
makes sense,
Gandhi.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Such a sweet, foolish girl.
Backwards time stuff.
That was really cool. Whoa, what? What does that mean? Oh no! Wait, why did it go through her?
Because she can jump, right? She can teleport and backwards.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looks like the party is over.
Why did she assassinate Robot Gandhi?
No. Maybe we need 2 more shorts.
Yeah, why?
Wait, this is important.
Now kiss.
Adieu, chérie.
Someone tell me what she said. I watched this 3 times.
I can't figure it out.
Can't tell what she says. Help me, chat. You're my only hope. Help me. I don't know what she's saying. I'm really hoping chat helps.
When I was a girl, I had a fear of spiders. I was told they felt no emotion, that their hearts never beat. But I know the truth. At the moment of the kill, they are never more alive.
Woo! Okay, everybody except for what is it? Megalo Blazemon helped me. Adieu, Sherry. It was in another language. That was why.
What's that sound I just made? I don't know.
Can you make the exit button happen? Yes. Thank you, chat.
That makes sense.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Kirby has corrected me by saying she said watch Future Retro today at 3 p.m.
Oh.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that makes so much sense.
Yeah.
We've got the Echo, the Amazon Echo here. And we're going to be doing some stuff with Alexa, including our dear mainframe, Cheryl.
Decker.
She's our Decker on Shadowrun. She made a Pokemon Trainer Tips app, and we're going to take a look at that. Should be pretty great. Gamers flood Baldur's Gate expansion with negative reviews after it introduces a transgender character. That's bullshit. Let's read about it.
I'm going to try not to be upset with the internet right now. It's going to be really hard because, you know...
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, because I can... As much... Before we read this article, I want to give a shout out to someone that does not hear a lot of shout outs, and I know they were pandering to me when they did this.
Okay.
So the newest Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
It's both a brother and sister combo.
Right.
I loved that game.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I stopped playing that.
Here's why I love that.
Not that particular one, but I stopped playing the series around after the 3rd one.
Oh, yeah. I stopped. And then
it
I was like,
terrible.
They have a girl assassin. I have to watch it. Here's the thing. I did not play the girl assassin.
You didn't?
I love Jacob. But I played with Lauren, and Lauren loved Elsie. And ladies and gentlemen, there was a female character that was smart, and yeah, she was too perfect, but it was really great. And then not only that, but they had a character who is gender queer. Is that what the correct term is? Where I couldn't tell if it was a girl or a boy, and that's okay. And it was super baller. And also you get to punch women because there's both men and women enemies, and that was also cool.
That's nice.
So, thank you to, is it EA? Ubisoft? Whoever I need to say thank you.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't say thank you.
I will say that one thing because I will not lie.
I'm surprised, actually, because I really stopped. I just really did not feel like continuing with that series after the third game.
Here's the
and I did feel like it was like the pandery kind of like, oh, there's a girl now, like, but she's one of the twins, and they like she can't just be herself.
No, she can't. But I accept all pandering. I will. Yeah, so it was good. And The Division, I can play a chick character, so I bought The Division. I am easily can buy things. Like, if you were
She's
like,
actionable.
there's a thing here that you like, I'm like, oh, can I throw money?
I would like sandwiches. Will you buy me sandwiches?
Give Emily sandwiches. We need some more subs.
Yeah, we do. So, okay, in case you missed it, we are talking about an article that we haven't actually read yet, where we are talking about Baldur's Gate's expansion that has a lot of negative reviews now that there's apparently a transgender character. So, it's the Siege of Dragonspear, and it is set between the events of the first and second game. It features a conversation with a transgender character that explains her transition. That's it? It's just one conversation?
Well, let's keep reading. Let's keep reading. Let's not stop right there.
Ms. Hina, a cleric in the game, explains the origins behind her unusual name in a dialogue tree if the player questions her about it. I created the name for myself several years ago, Ms. Hina says, adding, my birth name proved unsuitable. When the player asks what was wrong with her old name, she continues, when I was born, my parents thought me a boy and raised me as such. In time, we all came to understand I was truly a woman. I created my new name from syllables of different languages. All have special meaning to me. It's the truest reflection of who I am. That's lovely.
That seems nice. I want to keep going. There might be more.
Okay.
Sorry. Because here's the thing. I was talking a lot with some people about this, of intentions.
Yeah.
And if the intention is just like, this character is a normal character in our game, like, that sounds cool.
Sure, but if they're there to be like the special sort of snowflake, like, oh, we're doing our part for...
Yeah, like, oh, they're just in here because we have to.
Yeah.
And I would like to know what the reviews are. If the reviews are, this game is awful, just
I mean,
because.
look at this. The title of that. I don't think that's what it is. Here, many have taken umbrage with this line, littering its GOG, Steam, and Metacritic user reviews with low scores, with the majority of those reviews referencing this exchange. A video titled Tranny Abuse, in which the player kills Mizina after she reveals herself to be transgender. Also, is a transgender really, like, the proper way to say that?
Be transgender.
Yeah.
Okay.
Has also been uploaded to YouTube, attracting over 13,000 views and over 350 likes. Ugh. The uploader wrote, it's refreshing to see that nearly everyone, even a lot of neutral folks, consider this a bastardization of the classic game world. Beamdog dug themselves a hole that their company will never recover from now. Really? A potential Baldur's Gate 3 they develop will fail due to people now knowing that they care, how little they care for the license. Common suggestion made by those posting user reviews of the game was that developer Beamdog's inclusion of the trans character had somehow sullied its reputation. A reference to Gamergate made by the developers in which a character says, actually it's about ethics and heroic adventuring, has also rubbed many people the wrong way. That's hilarious.
Okay. I need to just be done now.
Yeah, I also need to be done.
So, here's my thing.
Okay.
If you don't like it, leave it. Don't yuck someone's yum. If somebody wants a transgender character to be in there, let them be in there. It's like don't choose that as the number one reason. If they just
Why? I barely even can speak words about it, because that kind of thing is just, that person at their core has a problem, and it's not about the game. It's about that one problem that they have where they don't understand other people in their world. And so they get upset because something that they feel is theirs and they are entitled to, like Baldur's Gate, which is an older game that has been updated for this particular expansion. They're feeling like someone is intruding on their space, but it's not their space. It is a space that exists for everybody. And I think that it's important to be inclusive of whoever you want.
Right. And so here's my thing. A lot of the people in the chat are saying that the reviews are because of bad writing and bad gameplay.
No.
Great.
I doubt it.
Like,
I doubt it. I really doubt that those are the reasons for the bad. Like, if they are mentioning that the transgender character in the writing thing, that is a very specific thing that is not about the writing. They're going to say that it's about the writing because they don't want to admit that they're bigots.
But what if the game is actually bad?
Then
Like, if the game is actually
sure,
bad,
maybe it
I'm
is.
not going to give it a pass because they are trying to introduce new things. So here's my thing. I'm not going to play this game. It's not my interest. I'm sorry that this company, which is trying to include new types of people, like, that's the thing. We're just trying to include new people. Think about how many transgender people in the world. I don't know the percentages, but let's try to put that many percentages in every game. And it really sucks that people are hating on this game because of that one NPC.
Yeah. Who's in there for one conversation?
If the game is overall really great, I am so sorry for Baldur's Gate because
Baldur's Gate is like a fan favorite. Like it's a cult classic, basically.
Yeah.
It's a classic game. And so, of course, if you have a classic thing and you try to update it, you're going to get some pushback from people. So I just wish the people at that company the best and hope that they aren't getting that huge slew. Actually, I'm pretty sure that I may be wrong, but David Geider, who was one of the writers on Dragon Age, is now over working on this game, and I know that he is a huge proponent of sort of inclusivity in games and trying to get all these different kinds of people into games, whether it's in game space itself or in the creative space.
Right. We will have to see how things go. You know what's going to be funny? In 10 years, I'm very curious if people are going to look back and be like, this is stupid.
Yes. People are, oh, you mean like
just this concept of like, there's a YouTube video right now of a character beating up another character just because they're transgender. Yeah.
So that's a bummer, but.
So let's look at the world in general. The Sikhs can now people who practice the Sikh religion can now wear turbans in the army, but then
people are assholes about transgender people in their video games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you, chat. I feel you.
I think, can you use curse words in chat? Oh, yeah. Kirby, yes, you can. Please enlighten the world.
At least I think you can. I don't know that I've done it all the time, but whatever.
Okay.
I just curse in my words.
I used to teach, so using bad language is really hard for me, and it's been something I'm slowly working on.
You don't have to work to curse more.
I do, because I want to.
Because it feels good, man.
It does feel good.
Let's see. Is there a video here?
Oh, is this that space game?
No. Yeah.
Space. I am afraid of space.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
I think you have good reason to be afraid of space.
Space is gigantic, and if someone puts me there, I will die. Why do I want to know? I don't like space. Space is scary.
You wouldn't go to Mars.
No. If they were like, you have a 50% chance to die on Earth and a 50% chance to go to space, I'd be like, Earth, please.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mars is scary. Space is scary. People can disagree with me.
I don't really know.
Space is scary.
I don't know what I would pick. I think that it's such a philosophical question.
Nope. Space is scary.
Would you rather stay on Earth and be with the things that you know and the people that you know and the things that you love? Or would you rather go on this grand adventure where everything may crash and burn and your life may end way sooner than you expected to, but damn, you had an adventure?
Space
I don't
is scary.
know. I like adventure. Don't know that I would go to Mars.
Well, here's the thing. Like, maybe in like 200 years, people do have to decide, am I going to go to another colony?
Probably.
Or
I don't
am
even
I gonna
think it's
stay
going to
here?
be 200 years.
That's fair.
What do you think, like 50?
When is the
We're
first?
taking bets now. Can someone cash this for later? And like, yeah.
Yeah, the ocean is also scary.
Ocean is
Vanderlist.
really scary.
I'm not going very deep. However, I do enjoy aquatic creatures.
Kind of aquatic creatures.
Octopi are so cute.
Octopi are pretty cool.
They're like, let me be in your house. I am an octopus. I'm gonna eat all your fish. No one said space cats.
I don't know whether I want to click on this video or not. I'm
What?
gonna need to let's set up a vote whether we do this or
What
not.
is it?
Mass Effect Andromeda development footage leaked. Shows off the jetpack. I don't know if I want these spoilers. They're probably like really limited spoilers.
Oh, there we go. There's a
But-
jetpack.
oh,
It's
well,
literally there's a jetpack.
That's pretty cool, actually. All right, I guess we don't need a vote. Well, I found it.
Here's my thing. I'm not gonna play Mass Effect.
What?
I'm not. I will talk directly into the microphone.
No.
I am not gonna play Mass Effect.
Why?
Here is why. I tried the first one and I was like, oh, I get it. There's romantic options, but it was so boring.
The first one is not the best game, though. Skip to the second.
But you can't.
Really? I don't know. What time
I think just yeah. I think the chat was once my friend. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be my friend anymore.
Okay, you're actually making me really sad about the Mass Effect thing.
Here's the thing.
I just really love Mass Effect, and I want other
I
people
want you
it
to play
too.
it. I don't want to yuck your yum yum.
No, that's fine.
No.
I don't want to yum your yuck yuck.
Here's the thing. I might be more willing to play Dragon Age than because
Are you more sci-fi or more fantasy?
I'm more fantasy.
Okay, then play Dragon Age. But also
Yeah,
Dragon Age.
I played.
Truthfully, okay, I played a lot of Dragon Age in my time. It can be pretty boring sometimes.
Wow, I really like Dragon Age. Okay, let me tell you the retelling of what Dragon Age was to me.
Okay.
Okay, I think I played the second one, and I was hanging out, and I had a sister.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, she's cool. I'm not gonna date her though, cause incest
she's
is
my
gross.
sister.
And then there was this chick who's like, I got orange hair.
Oh yeah, Aveline.
Yeah, and I was like, you are gonna be my
She's
best
so
friend forever.
cool.
And then there was this blood guy who was like, I was a slave in blood magic. I was like, you can be around me forever. But then there was a moment where there's a moment where a character was like, I want you, like, I could have had sex with him, but then I'd have to hurt him. And he was in such a really rough point. I was like, I can't do
which
that.
guy? Which guy?
I can't remember. But he was just like, maybe I like it to hurt. And I'm like, no, at this point in your life, you don't know what you need. Your life is such a stray, so I didn't want to hurt him.
Just listen to Claudia.
I didn't want to have sex with him because I thought he might be hurting, and I didn't want to be a rebound. But then I missed my chance. It's okay.
That's the problem
And
with
then I had
those.
sex with the pirate lady, and I was like, whoa.
Oh yeah, she's pretty great, Isabella.
Yeah, I did not realize my options would go to.
Do you know that in the
sex so
first
quick.
game of Dragon Age, you can have like an orgy with her, basically?
I did not know that.
Go back and find it. Moving on.
Sorry, that is my interpretation of Dragon Age. And then I thought, Sorry.
Hello and welcome to the news. Moving on.
This is the news. So you know, we just explained the entire plot of Dragon Age.
No, we didn't. We just talked about the characters that you wanted to screw.
Nope, you missed it. We did it.
Anders was an asshole, though. I did not like him. Although I accidentally ended up romancing him.
Okay,
No,
I'm sorry.
I really didn't like him. And then at the end, they were like, here's this thing. Does he do this or this? And I was like, I don't fucking care. Like, I'm starting the game over.
Wow. Wow, that's one way to break up with your person.
I
know. Okay. But so you know. Oh, by the way, Lauren really likes. I talk
Oh
about.
yeah, Lauren has an awesome Commander Shepard cosplay. That's the word, cosplay.
I talk about Lauren a lot because she's my roommate.
Yeah.
That's why I bring her
Also
up.
your GM.
And also my GM, and she's been my GM for a couple of years. She has made the entire Commander Shepard outfit.
So good.
And it's great. I will not make that outfit. She's trying to make me be a character from that game.
Which one?
Don't know. Oh, I know one. The one who wears the white and the black.
Wait.
The white and the black outfit who is
Miranda.
the perfect human.
Miranda. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah, and she's like, you could be a great Miranda. And I was like, why? And they're like, because you're white and tall.
And have brown hair.
Did it. But I did not. Instead, she made somebody be somebody else that we know.
I don't know. Did you play the third Dragon Age?
No. I played a little bit of that
Okay,
second one.
This is the problem that I'm running into. I'm not really an open world game kind of person.
True that, brother.
Yeah, I like contained stories with interesting people, and that's what I got out of the first couple Dragon Age games, but I felt like Dragon Age 3 was just so big.
And I'm not going to lie. I am a good sheeple. If you give me a path to follow, I will follow that path. But if you're like, here's a field, I'm like, oh no, which is the correct grassy knoll to be on?
I don't know. I just like to get invested in the people and the stories and the I don't know. I also like to be led down the path, apparently. It depends on the game, really. Like,
Yeah.
I really like exploration games, but those usually do have a contained story that they're telling.
Yeah.
You know, like Dear Esther or like Gone Home are relatively like explorative. And I like those a lot. Those are my favorite kind of games.
Yeah. So you've learned so much about me today. Yes.
Or chat.
Us. Chat has learned. And you also. You've learned a little bit about me.
Yeah.
I feel like we are very similar in a lot of ways, except for the part about Bayonetta.
It's okay. Agree to disagree.
Yes. Okay.
Here's another thing about Tracer.
Sorry, a sheeple is a sheep person. So if there was a totalitarian government, I would probably be like, oh!
Like you blindly follow where
This
you're
sounds
led.
like a correct thing to do. I don't want to die.
So I'll follow you.
Yeah, I don't.
It's
yeah.
blind following, though. Sorry.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's
Admit
okay.
who you are. Be comfortable with it. Oh, I was also upset in Mass Effect that I couldn't romance Chakwas.
Who's
Dr. Chakwas?
Who's that?
She was the bomb. She's like this older lady who's your doctor on the ship, and she's so pretty.
I understand that.
We're looking her up.
There was a dwarf rogue in Dragon Age, and I was like, it's like a shiny Pokemon.
Which one?
I don't know.
What's
He's
his name?
telling the story. He's a dwarf.
Yeah, no, I know who you're talking about. Look
And I
at
was
Dr.
like,
Chakwas.
I was like,
Babe. Oh, that's not a good one.
That's her.
Maybe not. Maybe
but
not.
I was like, I want to have sex
But
with
like,
it.
she's
But they
like
wouldn't
Helen
let me.
Mirren.
Yeah, Varric. They wouldn't let me have sex
Varric,
with
yeah.
Varric. And I was so, I think that's when I stopped playing the game because I was like, I'm done. I was like, I need that in my life. It's the shiniest of dwarfs.
I romanced Iron Bull. I was a dwarf, so it was really funny.
Okay. All right.
Dr. Chakwas looks like
Okay.
Helen Mirren, so I'm
Who?
also sad that wait, you don't know Helen Mirren? Oh my god.
I don't know names. What is she from?
She's just from everything. She's an amazing actress. She's like Helen Mirren is to Britain what Meryl Streep is to America.
I love Meryl Streep.
Look, perfect casting. If someone made a Mass Effect movie, which they should maybe, but they should hire me on it.
Just because.
I mean, Helen Mirren as Chakwas is like obviously.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's totally.
Obviously. Anyway, we can move on.
Yeah. Okay, so let's read about this Overwatch. Overwatch. Let me use my reporter voice.
Please do.
Overwatch.
Sorry.
Overwatch Tracer comes to Heroes of the Storm in April. Breaking news. Let's lead more. Go into Emily.
Hello, Claudia. We knew back in November that Tracer of the upcoming Overwatch would join the roster of Blizzard's MOBA Heroes of the Storm. Now we know it's this month, as many as 2 weeks before Overwatch's open beta gets underway. Tracer is being offered as a pre-order incentive for the Overwatch Origins Edition on Windows PC. Anyone buying a copy of that will get her in the Heroes of the Storm on April 19th. The rest will be able to buy Tracer in the Nexus beginning April 26th. Overwatch's open beta begins May 3rd, and the game launches May 24th. Back to you, Claudia.
Back to me in the studio. I can't keep it up. So that's exciting. More because one, everyone likes Tracer. I have not met someone who's like, Tracer's not cool. Like, I think everyone is on board of the Tracer hype train. Yeah. And now you can get a card. Is that what this game is about? What? Heroes of the Storm. Is that the card game?
Yeah.
It's
just.
Oh, it's a MOBA. Ah, that's great.
Let's watch the movie.
I don't know what things are.
I can't full screen? What kind of bullshit is that?
Did you click the full screen
It
button?
says I can't. Sorry, everybody.
Open it directly on YouTube.
Fine.
I could do a nice Tracer costume. I probably won't. I've already got a lot of cosplays in the queue. So I need to
What's
just
in your
do those.
queue?
So I don't know if you're aware, but Dishonored is going to get a sequel soon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
and,
wait. Yes.
and I'm going to be the chick from Dishonored too.
That's cool. Isn't her name Emily?
Ah, yeah.
I thought it was.
Yeah, so that's going to
You're
be
basically
exciting.
cosplaying me.
Yeah, that's pretty much you with a sword and like this haircut. So that's what I'll do for PAX probably.
That's pretty cool.
Look out, world! Trace is here.
Oh, and she has different colors.
You would have so many options.
Oh yeah, this is a MOBA. This is a MOBA.
That's cool. It's interesting that they are sort of spreading themselves so wide. Like, oh, we've got this MOBA. We also have this, whatever they call the other game.
So, I don't.
And they've also got the show.
Oh, Overwatch?
Yeah.
Oh, Spectre
Ooh, that one's really
Tracer.
cool.
I think they're just trying to raise the hype.
They are, but the thing is that if they're going to all of these different places, like I understand the shorts feeding into the main game, but having two separate games, I guess it makes sense because it's just getting this property out to different types of games.
Yeah.
In that case, where's my RPG?
And it's also it's an incentive for you to pre-order. Because let's be honest, pre-ordering is not great unless it's from Nintendo.
Yeah.
Can you exit?
Yes, I can.
I only pre-order for Nintendo at this point because
I don't really pre-order like at all.
the reason I pre-order for Nintendo is because there's like Nintendo doesn't understand how many people in America, and they're like, oh, you know what would be great if we made like 100 of amiibos of this character instead of like the 10,000 they need. So literally as soon as they announce something, I'm like, oh, pre-ordering it. That way I get the special edition.
Yeah, I understand that. Actually, I think I may have pre-ordered like Assassin's Creed a couple of years ago or something like that. Mistake.
Yes, the internet knows I'm going to be the chick from Dishonored 2. I'm excited.
Concerned? You seem concerned.
I'm concerned because I don't know names, and
That's
people
okay.
tend to not understand that I just struggle with words.
It's okay.
Good.
Yeah, but so if they are trying to make a bunch of different kinds of Overwatch games, I want an Overwatch RPG. I would play the shit out of that.
I think I would like an Overwatch book.
Oh, that's probably already in existence.
Probably, but not yet. On a side note, how many more subscribers do we have to get before
10.
No, we got one today, didn't we?
No.
Wow.
10.
Hey Joe, up in the big box, how many more do we need?
So,
5. We need 5 more.
Really? All
5
right.
more.
10
Hyper
there.
said it. Guys, you know what time it is. We have that little amount of time before we are done for the day. It's going to make me really sad if we don't give away something in today. So please subscribe. Oh yeah, someone's following at the
Hey,
most.
thanks
Thank
at the
you.
most.
So do that, please. Do the things.
So, Romance of the Three Kingdoms 13 is heading to Steam. Do you know what this is?
It is a strategy game.
Oh, I like strategy.
About samurai, maybe. I might be wrong, but it's during
Historically themed strategy title. Here,
It's China.
Let's zoom in.
I know the difference between those two countries. That's rude of me.
Oh yeah, it's China.
It is China.
Yeah, Three Kingdoms, that's China.
Yeah.
Storyline allows players to follow and influence the events leading up to the unification of the 2nd century China. Players can choose from 700 historical characters, create their own character, or use some of the fan favorites such as Zhao Yun, Liu Bei, and Cao Cao, to name a few.
I like how it's called Romance of the Three Kingdoms. I'm pretty sure there's no romance part of that.
Yeah, but I think...
Is there a dating sim in that? Otherwise, I'm not going to play it.
Sounds kind of fun, actually.
Oh, it is Dynasty Warriors
I want to
meets
know,
Age of Empires.
can you tell me like your top 3 dating sims, please?
Let me get the mic really close. Okay, 1, how to fool boyfriend.
Okay.
Because dating pigeons, and it's pretty great. And also, it actually does a really good job of doing the dating sim world.
Yeah. Yeah.
2, I don't remember the name of it. I'm so sorry, but I will talk about it and they'll let me know. It's the one where your character has a heart condition, so he gets sent. Yes. Okay. He gets sent to a school where there's lots of nurses for disabled people, and the entire idea is you're dating different women with different disabilities, and rising above that to see the deepness inside them. It was made by 4chan.
So good though. I cried.
So good.
I cried.
It was so good. I did also cry. I didn't even.
What was it called though?
I hope the chat tells us soon. It's really, and it's also free.
Yes,
Here we go.
it is free.
Here we go. Katawa Sojo. I didn't say that right.
Katawa Shoujo.
But that's
yes, I remember now.
Number 3. Number 3 is not released in America. It's Uta no Prince Sama, which it's this game where you are a composer at a music idol school, and there is a bunch of boys that you can date, and they're all different types. It's amazing. I love it so much because it's so ridiculous. There's an anime of it if you want to watch it. They're singing. And I just really like it. I can't explain to you why I like dating sims, except for I like them because they're fun. And I understand that in the same way that dating sim is not teaching me the best things, because it's teaching me to put men in categories by their type.
Yeah.
Luckily, I don't do that in real world.
That's good.
Yeah. So those are my 3.
Okay, I want to know your next 3 because
no,
this is really fun.
Sorry. Saizen, it's not teachers dating the students. You are a composer who is going to the music idol school because you also are taking part in the music idol school.
I found this game once. I can't remember what it was called. I found it while I was doing research for something for my thesis. And it was about you play as this teacher of a middle school or something in Japan, and you basically can you see all of these different relationships forming in your students and stuff, and you can kind of encourage them or discourage them, and then also you have the option to be that shitty teacher that sleeps with their student.
Don't do that.
It's all about all these different
here we go. Pustulant. You're really close. It's Uta no Prince Sama. It's UTA space NO space Prince Sama. Or Singing Princes as it is in English. It's not as good. No, I did not see the cover for the Coupe Rebellion G54. I will have to check that out.
But anyway, this was a really interesting
middle
game.
school matchmaker is what
it's called.
That's what somebody talked
That wasn't
about.
what it was called.
Okay.
It was something else, but it was really interesting because it was meant to sort of be provocative as far as this is really shitty and teachers should not do that.
Oh.
And this guy is not a good guy.
Oh.
And it was, I don't know, it was interesting. Just this teacher meddling in these students' lives.
Yeah.
I'll have to find the name of it.
Yeah, you will. That
was
seems
really
interesting.
It was it was uncomfortable.
There was actually another dating sim game I played, and it's actually American.
Oh, wait. It was called, sorry, babe, this just ain't your story or something like that.
Wow, that guy.
Yeah.
Not for me.
Someone look that up because I swear that was basically what it was called.
Yeah, I played Hyrule Warriors. It's amazing. This dating sim I played. So it was a Kickstarter in America, and it's all about gay sex.
Cool.
It's called Starfighter.
Okay.
And the main idea is that ships are really hard to steer.
Right.
So there's somebody who is piloting and somebody who is gunning.
Okay.
And so you make relationships with those people because you're stuck with them and you're training with them and you're in the same bunk. The only issue I had is did not know they'd have very explicit sex scenes in it. Lots of sex scenes, but I got the good ending. I got through all the different types so I can meet my sister again. It's really good. I really recommend it, except it's kind of fan servicey. But there's different types, and it's actually really hard to get the mousy type, which is the librarian type.
Yeah.
That's my least favorite type, because why don't they just come out and say, hey, look at me. You want to date me? No, they have to hide, and you have to calculate to find them and be a stalker to be able to date them, and I don't like being a stalker.
It's good. It's bad to stalk.
The ships are not dongs. They all have dongs.
The game I was talking about was called Don't Take It Personally, Babe. It Just Ain't Your Story.
Oh, wow.
If someone wants to link to that, it was a really interesting game. Anyway, I have a story for you.
Oh, yeah.
When I was in probably middle school or younger, I was super into Naruto. Super into Naruto. I cosplayed it. It was bad.
So, I was teaching this year. My kids loved Naruto.
Really?
Oh my gosh. Like, they would get out of their chairs and do this. And these are 9th graders. And then be like,
can't remember
Shadow
anything.
Clone Ninjutsu. And then like hide. And I'd be like, I can see you.
Oh my god. That's cute.
It was cute until they were throwing things across the room at each other. And then I had to get serious. But it was
Sharingan.
Just so weird. And there was, I just know. There was a fight because one kid almost spoiled the end of Naruto for another kid.
Oh, that's mean. That's
Yeah,
really
yeah,
mean.
yeah.
I
There
would
was
get in that fight. I would have been that kid.
It was crazy. I was like, I didn't think, I never thought I'd have to do like, kid, please exit the room because you are spoiling the ending of Naruto.
That's so mean. I don't know what the appeal of Naruto was. I really don't remember why I liked it. But the truth is there were some really cool ladies in there. I cosplayed the most random character, 1010.
Oh, that's not.
I know.
Is she
And
the
my
one with
best
the
friend
fans?
was Neji. No, she's the one who's got the Chinese throwing knives.
Oh, she's baller.
She's pretty cool.
I mean,
I
thank
don't know.
you,
I just liked
Charlie.
her.
Charlie, legit.
Hello.
Yeah, there's too many fillers in everything that's in the big three.
No, I agree. But here's my story about Naruto and dating sims.
Okay.
Unexpected pair up there.
Oh, yeah.
So I, wanted to play Naruto games because I was obsessed. So I Googled Naruto games and turns out there's a Naruto dating sim. Did not know that at the end of dating sims there was gonna be sex in it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god! Oh my god!
How old are you at this point?
I was probably 11 or 12.
Yeah, yeah. You could turn them off in some
Animated
games.
dicks.
Yeah.
Animated
You're
dicks.
never expecting animated in dating sim. There's no animated
Yeah.
dicks. And also, katawa.
So just in case, have fun.
Yeah. I wish there was a way to turn off animated dicks. Because I was playing the Star Driver game and I was talking to my captain being like, hey, I will be your spy for you. And he's like, I will reward you. And I'm like, no, thank you. And he's like, too bad.
Animated dick.
And I was like, I guess this is happening. I guess this is happening.
Always expect animated dicks.
I don't.
Oh my god. How did this show turn into a conversation about animated dicks?
But if you want to play a dating sim without animated dicks, the pigeon dating sim, there's no animated dicks. And also, katawa shoujo, you can turn off the sex scenes. So there's 2 where you don't have animated dicks.
Have you heard? I don't know what it's called. There's a tank simulator or tank dating sim. Hold on.
Tank
Gotta
girls?
Google it. Maybe
Like
that's what it's called. Oh, look, there you go. It comes up in the first. Panzer models. Models,
okay.
Models.
So to put in perspective, there was an anime that was like Panzer Girls or something.
Yeah, yeah.
And they were
Okay,
just
let's
a
watch
bunch
the
of
trailer.
girls.
It's kind of strange.
Okay.
You can keep talking.
No, it's cool. So there's a lot of dating sims on Steam now, which is pretty great.
See,
there's
this
a
is the
lot
thing.
where I
This
don't
one in
want to play
particular is
because they're
very
actually
confusing.
really bad. I don't know if this one's good or bad. I've not played it. I will not judge.
I'm very confused by it.
My student anime tank girls. Oh my god, I really enjoy that they made tanks adorable.
That's the thing. I know it's sort of like a Japanesey thing. Japanesey?
I think it's
that's terrible.
I think it's
Japanese.
It is a Japanese thing. So let's speed through this because I can guess how this is gonna end.
It ends the way you expect it to.
So, that is not a game I will play. But there is a lot of really good games out there. Actually, I read this a long time ago and I don't remember it. Steam had a game that they did not censor That was a dating sim.
Oh yeah, I heard
That
about
it was
that.
about like lesbian ghosts.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it was the idea that there was 2 ghosts and they are dead, and your job is to get them to be in people and then to let them have sex. That way the ghosts are freed.
I want to play that game.
Yeah. I doubt if you put lesbian ghost game in Steam that it will come up.
I think it might. Okay.
Okay, so let's look to see if this is here, and then we are running out of time. Yeah. We're out of time, actually.
Damn it.
Looks like tomorrow I will bring you what this game is and tell you about it. There is your teaser for tomorrow. BT Dubs, tomorrow is comic day with me.
Comic day.
I think Zach is returning.
Zach will be returning. He'll talk all about the comics that are coming out. We'll go through the sub list on Alter Ego Comics, and then Claudia is going to talk to you about some manga.
Yeah, I will do my research. There's at least one that I will talk about for days. Except I only get 2 hours. Thank you so much for joining me today, Emily. Thanks for letting me guest star on the show. Future Retro's happening at 3.
Yes, it's true. Thank
All
you
right.
for sticking with us, everybody.
Yeah, this was good. This was good. I'm gonna wave until they tell me to stop waving.
Shut it down, Joe.
Shut it down! Gotta keep my hands up.
Oh, come on, Joe.
Okay, we're done.